Let's pull this here out. See if it's all intact. Cobalt blue. Awesome. Okay, well there you go. Little Evening in Paris perfume vial. Cobalt blue. That's a keeper. This here just rolled out. Check it out. It's a big shooter marble. Wow, that is a nice marble. That is a nice one. Look at the colors on that. But this here just come out. And this is another day maker. It is a green Coca-Cola bottle. Good day, folks. Heading out for a dig here this morning. I was to this spot a couple weeks ago, and it dates back to at least around the turn of the century. It's up on this bank here. I gotta go down around the corner here a ways and through the bushes, and I don't have my long sleeves on because it's supposed to be really hot here today. But anyways, I did get a few decent finds out of here last time I was here. My goodness, it's rough going. Luckily, it's almost like a path down through here, so that helps. Anyways, I'll shut you off for now and I'll get you back up once I get on site. Got my shovel and rake here. See you there. Okay, first little thing to come out, folks, is this little cork top perfume. Looks to be machine made, but still a nice little find. Can get me on the board anyways. Got a real nice shooter marble out here last time I was here. Nice red and white one. Maybe we can get into some of those. That'd be cool. Alright, let's keep going. Well, no idea what this amber one is sticking out here, but I thought I'd get you up anyways, just in case it's something half decent. And let's go ahead and pull it out. Have a look. Nope, it's just a blank screw top. Looks like it is fairly old though, probably from the 30s. No, set that down there. Put it that way. Well, still here digging away, folks. Been here for about half an hour now. Haven't got anything coming out so far, except for this here. That just come out. It's nothing real special, but it's one of those 1936 medicine bottles, I would say, of some sort. Could be an extract too, I suppose. But generally they're embossed on the base, 1936. Registered 1936. This one doesn't appear to be. But it is a big one. And that may be the biggest one I've ever dug. I got quite a collection of sizes of them. Come in a variety of sizes. Right down to, you know, miniature ones. So that's pretty cool. Nice big bottle. I might keep that, actually. Alright, so here's this interesting amber bottle. Cleaned up fairly well. And as you can see, it is much larger than these other ones. And I'm not sure if it's a medicine or an extract or what exactly it is. If anybody knows, feel free to mention it in the comments below. But as you can see, there's no date on the base of that one. And let's get a look at these ones here. This one also has no date on it. Well, this one does. It says registered 1936. You can see there. And I believe this smaller size one does as well. Yeah, 1936. Registered 1936. So there they are. Like I say, I'm not sure what they are, but they would be excellent bottles if you were into making labels and putting on them. They're just perfect for doing that. I'm not into that, but these would be excellent bottles for doing it if anybody was. Alright, let's go back to the dig. Well, I wasn't having much luck over there digging, folks, so I decided to venture further into the jungle here. Didn't want to spend too much time and energy digging where I wasn't finding anything. But anyways, check this here out. I just found further over around the bank. I don't think the handle's particularly old, but I've been there a while. I think that's an old piece. Somebody put that handle on it. That's a weird looking digging implement there. Anybody got a name for that? I'm still in the jungle here, folks. I got a patch of bottles here. I don't think it's particularly old. Well, it might have been at one point, because check it out. That manganese glass milk bottle. That would have been a beauty. That is very dark purple. But it looks like somebody's been here because there's a bunch of bottles lined up right there. Well, that's an oldie there too. Little whittling marks in that. Yeah, and there's a milk glass right on the surface. Ponds. So, might be worth scratching around a little bit to see if they left anything or missed anything. Yeah, there's a bunch of water bottles here too. Somebody's definitely been here. Anyways, like I say, I'll look around. I'll get you up if I find anything. Whew, it's warm. Well, I'm way up on the side of a bank here, folks. I found a patch of older shards. Definitely, it looks like it's been picked before, but right down in amongst the rocks here, I just seen this here. I thought I'd pick it up and see if it's intact. All right, it is. It's a little glass milk jug. Ornament. An ornament. And it doesn't appear to be cracked or chipped. Well, maybe not a milk jug, but it's a pitcher of some sort for sure. Check it out. Nice little find. I have to put that in my pocket, make sure I don't lose it. Well, this little washout here looks like it would have been a good spot if somebody else hadn't already got to it. I just pulled this right out of that hole right there though. Blown corker. There's a blue one. That one there is looking like it's probably from the 30s. Weird lug style top on it, screw top. Yeah, but there's a thing down here. See that? That's pretty early. Looks like it is machine made, but still early though. Some old looking glass in there. I'll have a look around anyways, might never know, might be able to pick something up off the surface. Check this one out, folks. Right here, right on the surface, that looks like a nice manganese purplish color that somebody left there just for me. Yeah, it's all intact too. A liquid veneer. Nice. I'll take that. This one here might end up being manganese too. Dark purple one. Here's a liquid veneer bottle cleaned up, and I was hoping to kind of highlight the purplish color in it. I get it just in the right light there. I think you can see that down around the base. And up around the neck here, surely you can make out that. It's a pretty good color so far. It's turning pretty good. Yeah, it's going to be nice. Liquid veneer. Well, the dog started barking right nearby, folks, so I thought I'd better get out of there in case I got company. Anyways, got a few little bottles out of that section. I'm going to move along and we'll go hit a different site. Okay, folks, so after taking some time to explore all the way down around the area, and sorry about the quick movements, all up around the other way along the shoreline and stuff, I am back to my original spot. Found this down in the woods that somebody had been using to dig, so I brought it back to the original spot like I said, and I just scraped this out of the side of the bank. It is a Skuff Shine. Never heard of it. I have dug up Skuff coats before, but this is a Skuff Shine, so that's something different. Well, let's keep going.
Plumb forgot all about that wrap up. Let me get started, folks. I'll get set up here and we'll see you in a couple minutes.
Good day, YouTubers. Thanks for joining me here on another historical video transmission. That's right. And if you're interested in seeing a variety of bottle digging finds, you want to get tuned into this channel, folks. I want to tell you what. Toot toot. Okay, so get yourselves settled in, get a drink if you're into that sort of thing. I got one going here, and let's get into the finds. Hang tight. Well, actually, one more thing, folks, before we get into the bottles. I was undecided as to which dig to upload next. I've got a variety of them up on deck. I got a pretty good one with my buddy Terry. My buddy Terry and I went bottle digging. Got some good finds in that. And I got a few other quite interesting ones on deck. So hang tight for those. This one here has got a few interesting things in it. And first up, I guess, is going to be this one here. And if you check this out, this is just a slick hand-blown bottle, but there is some lovely stretch marks up in the neck here. I'll see if we can get focused enough that you can see them. I'm not sure where they're at now myself. Let's see here. Oh yes, right along this area here. Check it out. Very rough. Very rough. Add some character to the bottle. Yes. And I'm not sure if this one's going to be manganese glass or not. It doesn't appear to be, and you can tell the difference there sitting beside that one that is manganese right here. That, of course, being the liquid veneer bottle. Manganese glass. Gonna date it prior to World War I, like prior to 1914. The manganese seems to be most popular between 1890 and 1914, so that puppy's right around the turn of the century in there somewhere. Nice bottle. I think that's going to purple up really nice because it's got a good color going to it already. Okay, next find, folks, is probably my favorite find of the entire dig and explore, and it's this hoe here. And I posted a short video there a while ago online. Somebody suggested it was a German hoe, I believe, and it also looks like a grub hoe. Not quite sure what type of hoe it is, but there it is. Kind of hard to see at this angle, the way I got the camera set up and stuff, but it's been sitting in the vehicle now for about a week and a half. The handle is dried out and now the head's kind of loose on it, but I'm going to get that sorted out and fixed back on there properly, because I'm going to be using this puppy. That made extremely short work of that hillside I was digging on. I mean, it just tore it up in a hurry. So I'm excited to get it fixed up, and I'll be using it. Whoa! An old bell's ringing. Next up, we got this amber bottle, which does not have the registered date on the base. Generally, these have the registered date of 1936. This does have the Dominion glass mark, which places it after 1928. So it's probably from the late 30s. Don't know if it's a medicine or maybe an extract bottle. If anybody's familiar with these or knows what originally came in them, feel free to mention it in the comments. And these would have made a nice, they make a nice bottle if you want to put a paper label on them, like you print out a label yourself and place on it, because it's a nice square bottle and it would take a label quite nicely, I'm sure. Skuff Shine. Dug up lots of Esquire Skuff Coat bottles, which is a shoe shine bottle. And I'm sure this is affiliated with them somehow. Now, this is a Skuff Shine, and it's probably from the 1940s or possibly 50s. I left some of that white in there just to give it some indication as to what color was in it. But you can see the markings on the base here. There's some sort of funky looking hook and some numbers and letters around the outside of it there. That there looks to be the Dominion glass mark, so definitely after the 1930s. But I'm not familiar with that mark there. But my guess is 1940s or 50s. Interesting little bottle. Cognac Monet. And this is something I've noticed about these. This is a screw top one. But the difference between the screw top and the cork top ones is the screw top ones also have the dragon embossed on the back side of them. The cork top ones do not. So that's a little added feature to the screw top ones. Next up, folks, Raid. That's right. I bought this puppy today at my local home hardware for $12.99, and it does indeed kill on contact. I tried it out, and that puppy works like a charm. Comes in very handy this time of the year. All right. A little shameless plug. Okay, I dug this thing here up. BK. This is off a bicycle, and I believe it's going to be a 1970s like 5-speed or 10-speed bicycle. I don't even know if they make 5 and 10-speed bicycles anymore, but like a road bicycle. This here come out, and this is some sort of tag. It says Spec Clark, Milltown, New Brunswick, but it's all seems to be in reverse. So I don't know if it was like something you'd put on an ink stamp, you know, stamper. I don't know. Anybody ever heard the first name Spec before? Or maybe it's Clark Spec. I don't know. Either way, it's kind of interesting. Little picture. Turned out nice. No cracks or chips or anything. Just a nice little piece. Might be from a kid's playset. Then we got the Brunt porcelain wire tubing, which would be in a house, and this is a big one. And I see people selling lots of these online, like a bunch of them, and they are selling. And but I have no idea what people would be using them for. If anybody knows, mention it in the comments, because I find lots of them, and if there's a use for them, I'd like to know. And finally, folks, we just have 2 Vicks Vapo Rub bottles. Nice cobalt blue bottles, worth about $1 a piece. Easy to get rid of. People love buying these. I've recently sold many of them. That's right. I usually put a bunch of them together, like 20 or 23 of them or something, and sell them for $30, and I'll tell you, folks, eat them right up. Okay, folks, so thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, stay tuned for the future digs. There's going to be some good ones, I'll tell you what. All right, see you there. Have a great day or a great weekend, everybody. Over and out.